Chicago Botanical Garden, North Chicago, and I am showing you the tree of chinar. But this chinar is different what we see in Kashmir. This is Platanus acerifolia, means maple-leaved oriental plane, but genus is same. Rather, this is a hybrid. Platanus acerifolia is a hybrid tree. This particular tree has the grayish bark, you can see, and palmately lobed leaves, and they stands planted as avenue tree inside the Chicago Botanical Garden. There is hydrangea arborescens, this one, and sour cherry, which is fruiting this time of the year. This is Prunus cerasus. See, the fruits have ripened as the cherry crop is ready even in Kashmir Valley. So in Chicago, Illinois, we are seeing the fruits on the sour cherry, that is Prunus cerasus. This one is the nameplate, Montmorency sour cherry, and unique flower are Angelonia flowers, and these are the Clematis jackmanii flowers, which we also see in the Mughal gardens of Kashmir. This is a climber from the Ranunculus family, so-called beautiful colored petals. They are not petals, in fact they are sepals, 4 sepals. Leaves are opposite, they are neatly divided, and these are not petals. As per the ontogeny, they belong to the outer whorl. So second whorl is of corolla, which should have the petals. Since this is the outermost whorl, so these are petalite sepals. Another beautiful garden flower is here, along with the umbellifer. This umbellifer is Petroselinum crispum, giant of Italy parsley. So commonly we call it as a parsley. This is used in cuisine making as a flavoring condiment. But this is begonia, and this begonia has beautiful pink red flowers and very narrow lanceolate leaves. This is Begonia boliviensis. So in this bouquet you are seeing 2 plants. This is Petroselinum crispum parsley, and this is Begonia boliviensis, or also called as Bossa Nova Tiamnite begonia. So begonia has decorative value, whereas Petroselinum crispum is used in kitchen. And the unique is Houttenia cordata. This is another flower which is also have the smell like fish. So this is also used as condiment, Houttenia cordata. This is wisteria, flowering of wisteria is over, and this is fasciculus, and this is capsicum annum, variety annum. And here I will show you another plant which seems to me even the fruits are there, but difficult to identify unless I could place somewhere some kind of label or plate, which is missing perhaps. It is not in my sight. So which plant is this? It has very peculiar fruits. Seems to be some member of Phaenaceae, but can't tell without consulting some guide. And unique thing about this Chicago Botanical Garden is that there are many plants which are unique. For example, Viola labradorica. This is Viola Banapsha, but it's a Labrador violet. Then another plant is from rose family, which is called Mespilus germanica medular. So this is that. From a distance it looks like Cydonia, but this is a rosaceae plant, and this has been named as Mespilus germanica. And Tagetes tenuifolia here, gutta. It is having very finely dissected leaf. Capsicum anum, variety anum buddha. Solanum lycopersicum tomato. And we have this service berry. It seems to be, I think, Amelanchier. Yes, it's Amelanchier elnifolia. Saskatoon service berry. Fruits are edible like cherries, but they are smaller in size, but they are eaten voraciously by the birds. And this is all capsicum, but which we are familiar with, Shimla March. And this is the hedge of Thuja occidentalis. And here we have maples. This one, leaves are opposite in maples, and they are palmately lobed. And its species name, if I am able to tell you, that it is Acer saccharum, which is familiar to us as the popular sugar maple. It's very important because syrup is prepared out of this tree. Is this particular maple, which is called sugar maple, Acer saccharum. It should not be confused with silver maple, which has deeply divided leaves and they are whitish beneath. That is basically Acer saccharinum. But this is Acer saccharum, true sugar maple inside the Chicago Botanical Garden. This is a lush green tree of bald cypress, Taxodium distichum, very feathery leaves. And these trees stands planted almost everywhere inside Chicago city, also at Navy Pier. You can look at the leaves, they are much fine, fern-like. And this is the bark of these mighty bald cypress trees. So you can see the lilium. These are the lilium flowers. Species is Dalhoursonii. And here it is oak leaf hydrangea with these white blossoms. So that is lilium. Lilium flowers. And there is another unique fern which has been named after ostrich as ostrich fern, Metusia studiopetaris. So this is unique fern which is planted here, is called as the ostrich fern. And this is the Aralia. These are the foliage of Aralia. So many species of Aralia racemosa, Aralia lata, they are planted. And this one is Polygonatum biflorum, this one. So you see the leaves are multi-nerved and flowers are usually they are born two on each peduncle. So this is Polygonatum biflorum, variety commutatum, Great Solomon seed, which is called Mirkuli in Shina language and Salam Mishri in Kashmiri language. So this is also found, but there we have different species. Polygonatum verticillum in JNK and Polygonatum cerifolium in Himachal and Uttarakhand, and they are named as Meda and Mahameda, and they are in the Ashtavarga group of plants. But here it is another species which is Polygonatum biflorum. You see, these are the cornus flowering bush, white flowers, opposite leaves. This hedge is of cornus dogwood, popularly named as dogwood, and this is American hazelnut. So this is basically Corylus americana, American hazelnut, birch family tree. We have Corylus jackmuntai in Jammu and Kashmir, especially Gorage, and that is called as Thangi in Chenab Valley, and Shator in Shina language, and Virin in Kashmiri language, Urmuni in Ramad area. But this is another species under the same genus, Corylus americana, and this is Thusa occidentalis, which has also been planted here. Eupatorium maculatum, spotted joy pie wheat, Chesmenthium latifolium, wild oats, grass is also there. And we have this white oak. So this is a white oak, which is Quercus alba. And this unique hypericum before me, this is wonderful. And this is Hypericum calmianum, calm Saint John wort. See, Hypericum calmianum. This is unique and very beautiful, ornamental, and more than 1 meter tall. We have Hypericum oblongifolium in the hills of Jammu, and also Hypericum perforatum. But this is a new species which is unique to America. That is Hypericum calmianum. And then we have Viburnum. This has been named as Jude's Viburnum, which is called as Kulmansh in Kashmir, but that Kulmansh is Viburnum grandiflorum, which is called as Teldi or Teund in Bhadravai. And we have some other plants. This one, for example, which looks some spirea, and there are Ansonia, blue star, but already follicles, fruits formation has taken place. This year it has the early rise in temperature, but here, yes, you are able to see another Amsonia, blue star. This is called Amsonia tabernamontana. This is blue star. So this flower is also unique. And while I am showing you this unique plant, I have come across Hippophae. This is Hippophae salicifolia. Under surface is white, and upper surface is dark green, and this bush is here. But which species? It should be Alagnus salicifolia, which is called as the sea buckthorn. So this sea buckthorn I have come across for the first time, and on this sea buckthorn you also see the presence of the cicadas. This is basically Magicicada septum decim, orange colored eyes and black body and transparent wings. Is a unique species which has emerged after a gap of 17 years, but the emergence of two broods simultaneously in the 1 year, event has taken place after 221 years. So on Hippophae salicifolia, you see the cicadas. Cicadas are insect musicians, and I am also hearing their melodies. These are the mating calls. They will mate, and after laying eggs, both male and female, they will leave this world within 4 weeks time. So in May they emerged, and it is June, and I think another 2-3 weeks they will still be present around, and after that they will die, each and every cicada. So this is unique, which I could see in the wilderness of Chicago Botanical Garden. Another is unique plant which is golden rain tree, which is called as Coledoteria paniculata. If it is that, otherwise this is also looking very similar to another species, Rus tifina. Rus tifina looks very similar to Coledoteria paniculata. So it is just resembling the both, but first look it seems to be Coledoteria. This is some magnolia which is showing its elongated receptacle, and even that kind of arrangement of carpels, maturing carpels. But which particular this magnolia, I am not sure. Species, it will take some time. And here I will show you more unique plants, native plant garden. And this particular tree before me is American hornbeam. American hornbeam. So this is Corpinus basically. Corpinus, it should be Americana or Virginiana perhaps, but this is Corpinus hornbeam. This should not be confused with almus. And here you have the robin also, American robin, it was there. And another unique is Corpinus caroliniana, yes. So this hornbeam is American hornbeam, Corpinus caroliniana. So you see the foliage of Corpinus caroliniana. So I will show you a closer look. This is the foliage of Corpinus. Leaves are toothed, rather they are doubly serrated, and it gives a confusion with elm, but they are sharply serrated, and actually if we see the fruit, that is different one. This is native arbor and overlook section where we find many unique plants. For example, here we also find Physostegia virginiana, obedient plant from the mint family. Physostegia virginiana. And this is unique rubus change or acre di bale, and this is rubus odoratus. This also I spotted inside Lincoln Park Zoo, and here also this has the pink blossoms and palmately lobed, very large leaves. This is basically the rubus odoratus, flowering raspberry. It is basically edible wild fruit, and again Polygonatum biflorum. And here geranium maculatum, solidago almifolia is also there, but in shrubbery it has not flowered yet. And anemone virginiana, unique species of purple meadow rue, that is Thalectrum, very tall and white flowering. This is Thalectrum decicarpum. Thalectrum decicarpum, purple meadow rue, buttercup family plant. You see, we also have Thalectrum in Jammu and Kashmir, but that is Thalectrum, other species Thalectrum rotundifolium, or Thalectrum which is called as Beanica foliolosum, Thalectrum foliolosum, that is. And then Kashmir we have many other species like Thalectrum majus, but this is Thalectrum decicarpum, peat mula, which is useful even in Ayurveda. And this unique oak is before me, and this is a red oak. basically. This is Quercus, and this has lobed leaves, and leaves have the sharp spiny lobes. So that is unique character of red oaks, Quercus rubra. And there is another unique Lonicera, which is called as Lonicera prolifera. Its flowering is over, creamish yellow flowers, and leaves are perfoliate basically. Two leaves, they have just one. At the base they are, especially at the top of the shoot, you see the two leaves are one. This unique also character of this grape honeysuckle, prolifera, but I was just tempted to call it as perfoliatum because of two leaves they have coalesced into one. So that is also unique. And here is another, I think it should be some kind of birch. Yes, it is a Bitula. It is Bitula, and which is the Bitula species. This is called as the yellow birch. Bitula alleghaniensis. So this is unique. This is a new species which I come across in Chicago Botanical Garden. This bark is very unique, not actually exfoliating like our Bitula utilis, Bhojpatra, Burja, which we find in Kashmir. But this is unique with horizontally ringed kind of bark, and that gave me just an idea. It should be from Rosaceae, but this is not Rosaceae. See the leaves. Leaves are quite broad of it, and this is has been labeled in the Chicago Botanical Garden as Bitula alleghaniensis. But here before me, I will show you the red oak. This not red oak. This should be the maple, I think. This is maple. As two leaves are borne. This is a red maple. So this is Acer rubrum. I will just check if I am correct. Yes, this is Acer rubrum. Acer rubrum. This particular leaves opposite, then it should be Acer. In Quercus, you have the alternate phyllotaxy. So that is the distinguishing feature of the two. One should not confuse. Then there is also Mertensia virginica, Virginia bluebells, but since there are no flowers, it is difficult to pinpoint. And it's a woodland garden. Unique beauty of this, for example, Thalectrum patch, and by this ranunculus, anemone patch, anemone caroliniana, anemone virginiana, and many other unique plants. For example, this is Phlox divaricata. There is a blue phlox, but since it's not in flowering, Phlox divaricata, they have conserved the local vegetation, prairies vegetation, local whatever is available. So on the one hand, they have conserved the unique threatened species brought from different locations of the world, and on the other hand, they have conserved the native vegetation. So Chicago Botanical Garden visit is really amazing, and I have learned many new plants today. This is penstemon or beard tongue flower, and why it has been named as beard tongue? Because fifth staminode has hairy appearance, and because of that it has earned the name as beard tongue. And why penstemon? Penstemon basically Linnaeus had named as pentastemon. Pent means 5. So there are 5 stamens, but out of 5, 4 are fertile and 1 is sterile. And one particular 5th stamen which gives it another look, another distinguishing feature. So it has been named as penstemon, basically penstamen, it in relation to stamen appearance. So here we have Polygonatum, Biflorum, or Multiflorum also, and this is the unique pendula variety of Norway spruce, Picea ibis, You see, this is Spicia pendula, Norway spruce, pine family. This is grown as ornamental hedge also, but this is Spicia ibis, very unique, seen for the first time. And this is again Cornus, maybe Florida or some other. And this is the Fuchsia occidentalis. This is Fuchsia occidentalis woodwardi. So these structures we see, I had seen even in the Millennium Park. So this is Fuchsia occidentalis. And you see the evening so cloudy, and the wetlands and the fountains and chirping of these cicadas is continuous in this evening. And again I have come across this Spicia ibis pendula Norway spruce from pine family, Pinaceae. You see the lush green, evergreen foliage, and this is the Salix purpurea, purple colored branches, and this particular Cornus dogwood is also there, but flowering is over. And there is another plant which I have come across. It's called a Stephendra incisa, cut leaf. Stephendra from the rose family, Rosaceae. Stephendra incisa. So this is the bush which is Stephendra, which was looking like a ribis, but this is not ribis. This is Stephendra incisa. And chirping is here also many dragonflies and damselflies. Here you see the slender blue colored damselfly, not dragonfly. The dragonfly, they are thicker bodied, similar looking flies, but here this one is damselfly. So also the cicadas, Magi cicada is also taking its flight here and there, and many cicadas you can appreciate. They are chirping because this is season of cicadas, especially the perennial cicadas. And which is this? Again, that the same Spicia ibis pendula. And this unique is Cornus racemosa, which I was telling you. This is dogwood, but grey dogwood. This is Cornus racemosa. So I am not familiar with this one. We have Cornus macrophylla in Jammu Hills, which is called Kandar in Dogri. But this one is unique to America, and America have many species: Cornus florida, Cornus alternifolia, Cornus racemosa, and many others. So there are also water plants, and unique beauty of this Chicago Botanical Garden, Stephendra again, Stephendra incisa is also there. And you can see even these other conifer which I am seeing here, but without a name plate I will not be able to pinpoint which particular. It looks like some ibis, but not sure. This is the beauty of Chicago Botanical Garden, and see the beauty how it has been decorated. This is world famous, and this is also one of the unique botanical garden where it is also shouldering the responsibility of Millennium Seed Bank Partnership. That is the unique thing, where Chicago Botanical Garden is also playing its important role in conservation of unique seeds. So this is also the party to Millennium Seed Bank Partnership, MSBP. And wherever you go, you find the beautiful different sections. Hydra helix, English ID, clematis also, and this is unique For example, this particular plant is Picea ibis. This is again Picea ibis, as I mentioned. I could see even Suga canadensis, Norway spruce. This is also same. And there are many other unique trees and plants, but time is less. It is difficult to. This is Cotinus geigeria, but it's a royal purple, beauty, which we called as Tung in Ramnagar hills, and it's called as a smoke bush because its flowering branches look like as if smoke is coming out of the bush. Also called the fig tree. This is seen everywhere in Jammu, but not decorated like this. And this is unique plant before me. Which is this one? Not sure. But the bark is very peculiar. This has been written Almus parviflora. Almus parviflora pathfinder. Chinese alum. So this is it, alum. Oh, yes, it is alum. Chinese alum. Its bark is unique. So this is a alum, Almus parviflora, and this is unique Heuchera species, and star magnolia. This is also star magnolia, Hydrangea paniculata. This is Calicanthus floridus. See the beautiful flowers, Calicanthus family, Calicanthus floridus, and this is Heuchera villosa, palace purple leaves, foliage. This is Helleborus hybridus. This is again Calicanthus floridus, Hydrangea serrata. This is another species of Hydrangea serrata. There are many sections, many different kinds of plants. This is Deutzia parviflora. This one, this bush is Deutzia parviflora. This Deutzia flowers are no more. Then there are Bivernum lantana. This is unique. Bivernum variegated wayfaring tree. This is unique. Even leaves are variegated. So this is Bivernum lantana variegatum. I have never seen. This is Bivernum lantana. Fruits have also maturing now. And this particular tree before me is another tree which is unique, and it looks some leguminosy tree. If I am able to show you, it's yes. This is Amur Makia, the book club. Amur Makia. This unique tree before me, I have never seen, is Amur Makia from the Fabaceae pea family. Again from China. Amur Makia. So flowering racemes are just appearing. This is Epimedium versicolor. Epimedium is again very beautiful, which I could see. Camassia lestlini, blue Danube, Liliaceae member, Camassia. This is again, and this is unique Syringa reticulata, the Japanese tree lilac. So Japanese tree lilac, Syringa reticulata. Flowering is almost over, and here we have again beautiful shrubbery and Bivernum rufidulum. I don't know whether this one is Bivernum. This one, yes, this is Bivernum rufidulum. It's a unique, shining green leaves, looking like a rosaceae member, but flowering structure is different. So this is Bivernum rufidulum, southern black hawk. This is also unique, which I have come across in Chicago Botanical Garden. This is the blue star, that's Lamsonia tabernamontana, and geranium, so many species. This is Fagus sylvatica, Atropurpurea, purplish tinge. And the beautiful this Fagus sylvatica, right side. And this side I am showing you another maple, which